Bold and Beautiful, 5446, 10/15, 2008.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the president of Forrester Creations, Eric Forrester Jr. Rick Forrester. Presenting Rick Forrester. Presenting Eric.
A little late for an identity crisis, isn't it?
Well, think about it. I mean, Rick is kind of like a kid's name. And besides, I've been getting mail addressed to Richard Forrester. I mean,
Junior sounds like a kid's name. But the fact is that you are one.
Wow. I mean, your father was younger than me when
My
he
father had class. He didn't spend his first day on the job carving his initials into everything.
Seffi, I put my name on a door, okay?
Okay, you even painted over my dad's parking spot. And what are you trying to prove with that vintage convertible?
Hey, well, okay, so I'm not. Why are you trying to pick a fight right now? The point is, your father made the choice to leave. He can come back anytime he wants to.
Maybe he will. Maybe he'll change his mind. You think about that? He moved out of Brooks to make you happy. But he'll be back with her. If he isn't already.
This never goes wrong.
This.
Yeah, this. You, me, us, together. As long as I feel your hand on me, I know that we're gonna be just fine. Yesterday at the beach, when I thought it was the end of the world, suddenly there you were, reaching your hand out to me. Your touch is my safe place. You are my happily ever after. So what are we waiting for?
You mean to be married?
Yeah. We don't need anybody's permission. We don't need anybody's blessing.
No, ma'am.
I think we've earned it, don't you?
I am thrilled for Marcus to see his hard work rewarded. But I'm gonna miss him.
Well, I wasn't keeping it from you, really. I just thought it was Rick's news to bring to you.
Yeah, he is making decisions left and right.
Yeah, Rick has a mind of his own. I think that's a good thing.
He used to know yours. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It's just this is really hard for me, Eric. And I don't understand. I feel like I'm in some sort of competition with Stephanie. Like I have to prove myself or else. What do you need to know about me that you don't already? Or is it yourself you're unsure of?
I just need you to be a little more patient, that's all.
I have already waited for so long, Eric.
Waiting is hard for you, isn't it? I don't want to make the wrong decision.
Oh, I'll come back.
No, it's okay.
I was just leaving.
Happy happenstance. Here, pictures from Halloween.
Oh, good. Wait, is that Dino?
Uh-huh. That's better. You see them better if you have your eyeglasses on.
Okay, I can tell it's Dino now.
Yeah.
Is
and
that
who's
Dino?
that?
No,
No, that's
look
not
at that's Thorn. Thorn is King Kong.
Yes.
All right.
Logan, we took a step backwards when I moved out.
Well, you're moving back in. Rick's okay now.
Yeah, until next time.
Honey, I know it was a lot to ask of you. To move out, away from the children. It broke my heart. But Rick said he needed some space from you, and I said, okay. Nobody broke off our engagement.
This time,
Sydney was different.
he involved my daughter.
And I'm sure that won't happen again. Why are we even talking about this? Look, nobody knows what we're like behind closed doors, in private. Nobody sees us like this. And we could wait till we're old and gray before we get the support that we deserve on the day we walk down the aisle. So why wait? We know what we have is right between us. Right?
Steffi, please, I cannot concern myself with what your father does or does not do. So let's talk about you, shall
Let's
we?
not. Look, I appreciate what you did for Marcus. You were the first person to befriend him when he was new here. I don't have a problem with you. I have a problem with you having a problem with my father.
Steffi, please, wait. That's good to know. I'm glad to hear that because there's someone that's very smart and very talented that I would like to see up here on the executive floor and not wasting their time down in shipping and receiving. You.
I don't think I'm that ambitious.
Oh, yes, you are. You're like me. You thought your ambition and your talent is wasted in this family company. Because think about it, around here only the models and the artists matter. And design school bores you, and you don't want to live the rest of your life on carrot sticks. So you took your talent and your ambition elsewhere. But know this. The models and the artists are driven by the hard-headed business people like you and like me. My first big promotion as president of Forrester Creations was for Marcus. My second is for you.
What if I'm happy where I'm at?
Well, then I guess it's my job to make you happy where I want you. And I do want you.
Oh, I thought you went home.
No, actually, I am. You wanna know what I'm doing? I heard one of the models talking about this fantastic new breed of super orchid that costs as much as airfare to China. And I'm calling around trying to get you one. How crazy is that? Especially after you made it very clear that there is nothing that I can do to impress you.
Oh, and that's not true.
Right, Donna, right. You know, you might just think of me as a nice guy. Nice, but pitiful. Whereas the guy who wants to torment you for the rest of your life for kissing me, his ex-wife and his children want to make your life a living hell. He's the one that you want to be with. Why can't I seem to get that through my thick skull?
You and Mom are spending more time together.
She was just showing me Halloween pictures.
Oh, you weren't looking at any pictures when I came in. Dad, why do you keep putting off what you know you want to do? Namely, get back with Mom? What is it? You want to punish her longer? I mean, I can understand that, but come on, man. You know what's going to happen. You know, you guys just fit. As opposed to... What the hell is he doing here at this hour? She must have left straight from here to there.
Now, you know, Thorne, you're just gonna have to curb this impulse of yours to jump to conclusions where Donna's concerned.
Me? You put in a surveillance camera to prove that you can trust her. But in fact, all it proves is that you never will.
When you said you understood and you said that you wouldn't push. Especially now that Eric is being so wonderful. To both of us.
You know, you're right. He did hire me back. But to do what? I don't know. Thorne and Felicia are doing their best to try to keep me doing nothing at this desk. You know, just don't expect me to renew my membership to the Eric Forster fan club, all right? Come on, like you, I was loyal. I made excuses for Eric until I find out he moves his ex-wife in with the two of you. It's like, what kind of a man would do that? I mean, who would be okay with that? I mean, besides you, of course.
He didn't move her in. He just didn't kick her out. Look, it's a big house.
It's a big house, so what? Like, that gives him the right to have a harem? No, it's insane, and it is insulting, Donna, and I'm surprised that he would even ask that of you. I'm even more surprised that you would tolerate it. You know what? And don't you tell me that you don't have a choice. Because you know you do. And you're looking right at him.
Don't get me wrong, Logan. I can't wait for us to say our I do's. We've talked about getting married. We've pledged ourselves to that. Something was always in the way. Why now? Why, when we came so close to walking away from each other?
I don't think that would have happened if we had made a commitment to each other, for better or for worse. The insidious thing is when people keep telling us how wrong we are for each other. The dangerous thing would be if we were to start believing it. We need to believe in each other. And I believe in you. If we have that, we have everything.
Wise words from Logan's son.
Thank you, my rich son.
Thank you.
Enjoy your dinner.
We'll continue this conversation later.
Whoa, 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 Steffi, where are you going?
Well, obviously you're expecting someone.
I am, yes. Someone I'm hoping to lure into executive management. Steffi, come on, you gotta eat. Besides, your dinner date ditched you.
My dad didn't ditch me. He had other plans, a better offer.
Better offer. And how does that make you feel?
It was only dinner.
And how many is that now? Missed dinner dates. And birthdays and graduations unattended. How was it for you growing up when my mother and your father decided that spending time together was more important than spending time with you?
It was only dinner. We didn't have any plans. He was already with Brooke when I called.
He was with Brooke. You see, Steffi, we have more in common than you think.
Do you ever wonder what you're missing? I'm serious, with me. Like you do, don't you?
What if I do?
What's he doing?
You can't figure it out? He just locked the door, Dad. How much more of this do you need to watch?
You don't have to lock the door, Owen.
But you trust me, don't you? Look, I've been truthful to you all along, even when it didn't work in my favor. Look, I've never went behind your back and undermined you with Eric. I've never even said a word about you being attracted to me, even though you are. Come on, you know the things that we could do in this office with that door locked, and I wouldn't say a word. Come on. Come on, let me show you what we could have together. Come on, let me.
Do it, Donna. You know you want to.
And we all just assume women under 35 don't want or can't afford a Forester gown, but the Oscars, the Golden Globes, the Emmys, those are filled with 20-something-year-olds. Why aren't we dressing them?
I don't know. It's a good question.
I know, maybe we should do a pilot project in LA or New York. You know, I brought my dad some research, it's probably still on his desk, but it's about the retail experience young women are looking for.
Well, if it's on his desk, that means it would be on that desk, which is now mine.
Are you even listening to me?
I'm paying attention. Maybe not so much as to what you're actually saying, but I'm paying attention.
Rick, you're on the rebound from my mom. You dated my sister. Get a grip, okay?
If you want to know the truth, I am concerned.
About getting married?
No, not about that at all. I'm concerned about Rick. He's been ragging on forever about keeping us apart, and he almost succeeded.
Rick won't be a problem. I told you, I talked to him about that.
Yeah, well, you talk, and he tells you what you want to hear, and then he goes ahead and does whatever the hell he wants.
I really hate to admit this about my own son, but I think he needed to best you at something. And he has. He became the president of Forrester Creations. So, don't worry. He's satisfied now.
What's the matter with you?
I'm sorry. I thought...
You thought wrong. Way wrong. Don't you ever put your hands on me again.
A challenge. I like that.
Rick's running the company. That means the world to him. He has what he wants, and now he can leave us alone. And we have what we want. So marry me, Ridge. Think of all those things we've overcome. Nothing is going to come between us now.
I promise you the most beautiful, most romantic wedding ever. Because that's what you deserve. And that's exactly what you're gonna get.
I love you. I love you. I love you. Love you. Love you. This time it's gonna be forever. You know that? And nothing is going to come between us ever again.
not happening. I'm gonna do whatever it takes to protect her from you. Whatever